Alrighty, good evening Wallaby Racing League fans. It is Sunday night and it is Season 9 finale week starting right here, right now at Albert Park with the Tier 4 boys about to strut their stuff for the final time in Season 9. Should be in for an absolute cracker at our home track, Melbourne, Australia. Not quite a full grid, unfortunately, but I think there's still might be a couple more still coming. But I think we're at least one car short. Let's set up all the fancy gizmos. Alright, yeah, so as I was saying, this is the final race of the Tier 4 season. We're not racing for any championship trophies tonight, as we know that Donut Gorilla has already wrapped up the Drivers' Trophy. He did that in Singapore 2 weeks ago, and Haas have already won the Constructors' title at the same race. So no trophies on the line tonight, but all these drivers will be wanting to get the final win, the final podium. And let's not forget, there's plenty of positional battles going on right through this grid. So we're currently on a lap with Matty Skills. See what he can do. So there we go, there's a lap of Albert Park with the one and only Matty Skills. Not the cleanest lap from him, I'm sure he can do probably a little bit better than that, but he does slot into P3 with a 1:17.455. As he's now at P4 as Hunter goes into the 16s, the first car into the 16s with a 16.715. That is a rapid lap for Tier 4. And I think that is the main battle we're going to watch tonight, because Matty Skills and Hunter are going head-to-head for P2 in the championship. They are only 1 point apart. Matty Skills is leading Hunter by 1 point. Matty in P2, Hunter in P3. So we're going to find out who's going to finish second, who's going to finish third. I was going to hype up a second, third and fourth battle tonight, but unfortunately, as Donut gets a little bit squirrely there, the old championship winner. I was going to hype up a second, third, fourth battle for the overall podium, but unfortunately Henchy is not racing tonight. He's pulled out late, unfortunately, so Henchy looks set to finish in fourth for the season, unless Evil Blade can win the race or finish second with the fastest lap, and he might get past Henchy. But so I think the main battle is going to be Matty versus Hunter tonight for that second spot. So we've got battles for the top 5, we've got battles for the top 10, we've got battles further down. This has not been a good lap for Donut. He's going to abort that one, come back in. We've got battles for the wooden spoon. There's battles everywhere. It's going to be fun to watch. Go on board with Evil Blade, who's had to contend with a Red Bull off into the kitty litter that may have cost him a tenth or two. Trying to avoid that. Maybe a little bit more than that even. But can he recover it? Yet to put a lap on the board. What can he do? Well, this one probably not going to put him towards the top, but it will give him a 17.9 to go to P8. His teammate tonight, Liam Dierenberg, up in P2, making his Tier 4 debut. Izzy Fizzy third, Matty Skills, Moe Nav doing nicely up there in fifth. Chase CG and X Knights. So we've got two reserves tonight. Liam Dierenberg making his Tier 4 debut, as I said, in the Sauber, and Shining Swarm is reserving in the Red Bull tonight. Oh dear fans, it seems the other Williams is not going to make it. I think he's run out of Game Pass. Oh, rookie error fans. So yeah, Williams are down a car, McLaren's down a car. Maney hasn't turned up. Wonder where he is. I'm not sure. War Machine should actually be in the Ferrari, but he fell asleep in the lobby and didn't select his car, so he's actually in the McLaren tonight, but we will put those points, or any points that he scores tonight, to Ferrari, which means that McLaren don't actually have a car tonight. Well, that's a huge blow for them, considering they're in a battle with Williams for the top, to finish in the top half of the overalls. So McLaren have dropped the ball. Fortunately, Henchy not racing, and Maney is MIA. McLaren in the mud. McLaren in the mud. As Chevy Wolves go to P3 with a 17.2. Very nice lap from Chevy. And of course, earlier today we announced that the overall title has already been won after Monza. And Racing Bulls, lefty left for dead, has done it again. I don't know how he does it, but for the 5th season in a row, he's claimed the overalls, this time with Racing Bulls. What a guy. What a guy. I don't know how he does it, but he's done it again. All credit to him. Alright, where are we gonna watch some battles? Oh, of course, if you haven't guessed already, it's Goffey in the box tonight. What a treat for you all. I was actually going to race the final race, but unfortunately there's been no comm, so I've had to answer the SOS and jump in the box instead. But I tell you what, this could be my future, actually. I think I might retire from racing and jump in the box occasionally. Why not? But yeah, if you're in the chat, feel free to say hello. Feel free to give us some predictions, ask some questions, redeem some of those stream points for a lap of your choice if you like. Whether for the final 8 minutes of this quali session or in the race, we can go on a hot lap in the race with someone. As X Knights pulls into the pits. Tell me what you had for dinner tonight. Whatever you like, I'd love to have a chat to the fans out there. I don't get too much of an opportunity to get in the box, so feel free to say g'day. Oh, cheers on the carbonara. How appropriate. We're watching cars on the track. He's got cars on his plate. Love it. Love it, my man. Is Frosty in? Nah, no, he's not. Formula Fish. I think he's run out of Game Pass and he can't get in. Or something's going on, because I've sent him about 4 invites. Blade sent him a heap as well, and Frizy as well, and he's got nothing. He can't get in. As Moe goes to P4 now with a 17.1. Very nice lap for Moe. What are my thoughts on King Liam? Well, that's a good question, because we've only seen him once in Wallaby. That was in Tier 3 quite some time ago, where he did struggle in that one. I think he finished last, or pretty close to it, after a first lap mishap. And we've decided to give him a go in Tier 4 to see how he goes. And look, he's doing pretty nicely up in P3 with a 17 flat. So yeah, he could be up the pointy end of the race tonight. Can he improve on that 17? We're about to find out as he heads to the finish line. And yes, he does. He goes to pole, in fact, with a 16.6. Tier 4 driver, I'm not so sure about that. Liam, you might be going straight back to Tier 3 after this. But he is on provisional pole. Hunter is not on a lap. Neither is Izzy, I don't think. Chasey is on a lap, so let's go on board with Racing Bullman. Why is a Tier 3 driver in Tier 4? Yeah, well, Liam could be a Tier 3 driver. Could well be. Hunter has retired. He's had enough. Is he on track or in the pits? I know he's crashed, I think at turn 2. Yeah, Hunter's had a spill. Yeah, I thought he might have been a Tier 3 driver, to be honest, but we thought we'd give him a run. Seeing as how much he did struggle in the Tier 3 race that he did take part in. Yeah, then he left the league, but he's come back and wanted another crack. I think there was a couple other people saying he was Tier 4 pace, so he thought, yeah, why not give him a run? But yeah, we might not see him in Tier 4 again after this. Shining Swarm in P12. Liam is inconsistent pace, no quicker than Donut or Hunter, in my opinion. Well, if he's around their pace, then yeah, he's definitely Tier 3. Because Donut and I'm pretty sure Donut and Hunter will be Tier 3 next season. So Liam could be joining them. Well, Donut will definitely be going up a tier, obviously, as our Tier 4 champion this season. We won't be seeing him in Tier 4 again. And Hunter, I think he's got the pace to easily got the pace to match it with the Tier 3 boys. Well, if Hunter finishes P2 in the championship as well, he could be an auto promotion. But I think either way, he deserves a promotion. He's had a pretty good season. Evil Blade retires in the pits, I believe, so he's had enough. Still a few drivers without times. Kirko obviously never. I don't think Kirko ever sets a time. Come on, Kirko, do us a lap. Do a lap, mate. It's the last round. Who's on track? Everyone's in the pits. X-Knights is on track. War Machine's retired as well. So as we head into the last couple of minutes of quali, it's been a fantastic season in Tier 4. It's been fun to watch. Even though Donut has kind of dominated in the second half of the season, it's been tight right through the grid. Apart from that, we've had 10 different race winners throughout the season, which is pretty impressive for a tier. And I'll just have a look at the stats as I'm here, and we've had 16 different drivers on the podium. Which again, it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome to see as Mick's doing donuts in the sand. Decided to paint that blue and pink Alpine in a nice gravel colour. so he's going to have to go again. He has got time to go again. Yeah, 10 different race winners, 16 different podium sitters. I wonder if we will see a new winner. Will we see a new podium sitter? There's a few drivers there without a podium. Chasey G hasn't got a podium this season. Brizzy, J-Swole, Izzy Fizzy. Could we see a Mercedes on the podium? Kirko doesn't have a podium. What a day it would be to see Kirko on the podium. Bring it on, Kirko. I would love to see it, but he's going to probably have to do it from the back because he loves to sit at the back of the pack and just work his way through, picking everyone off as they crash, have the spins, whatever it may be. I think Kirko might actually win the gained positions award in Tier 4. Unfortunately, I'm going to lose that title to him, I think, this season, because I just haven't raced enough. Kirko can have it. He can have something. Got to give Kirko something. I think the Discord would go off the day Kirko gets a podium. Shining has retired, so we've got drivers on their final runs. We've got 20 seconds left in the session. What can Matty do? Can Matty improve? He's currently down in P8, which is a little bit low for his standards. Can he improve on that 17.3? I think he will, and he does go into the 16s with a 16.8 and goes to P4. Chevy finished in P5. Moe has invalidated, so he's done. We've got a Willie. Yeah, we got a Willie. Liam Dierenberg sets the pole again with a 16.6. What can D White do? Down in 13th. Where can he put his Williams? It's probably not going to be around the top, but he goes to P8 with a 17.3. Decent lap from the Williams man. We've got two Mercedes coming over the line together. J-Swole, no, he's stuffed up his lap, but Izzy Fizzy, 16.3. Whoa, what a lap from Izzy Fizzy. Tell you what, there's a Tier 3 time if I've ever seen one. We've got a Mercedes on pole position as X-Knights goes into P6. I think that's going to be it, as Donut Gorilla hasn't set a time. You might be doing a last to first challenge, Donut, for the last round. Why not? He's already won the championship. The overalls are over. So he might be able to sit back and have some fun tonight. But there we go. There is the grid for tonight. Izzy Fizzy and Liam Dierenberg on the front row. Hunter and Matty Skills, our two podium combatants tonight for second and third in the championship. They are together on the second row. Chevy Wolves, X-Knights, Moe Nabs, Chasey G, Dwight, and Mr. J-Swole rounds out the top 10. We got Frizy, Evil Blade, Shining Swarm, Mick, Donut Gorilla starts in 15th. And then Kirko and War Machine didn't set a lap. That's Izzy Fizzy's second pole position of the season. So we won't have a new driver on pole. We've had 8 different pole sitters. Izzy Fizzy will run from the start in the final round. We're about to get underway for the final Grand Prix of the Tier 4 Season 9 season. Who's going to take the final win? Here we go. We're on the grid. We got 5 lights. And lights out, and away we go for the final time. Oh, it's a shocking start from Izzy. The pole sitter has just gone way back. I don't know what's happened there, but great start for Liam, Hunter, Matty Skills. We've got cars going all over the joint. In the back, we've got 2 DNFs already. Izzy, Fizzy, and X-Knights are out. And we've got a first corner safety car. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What a start. What a start to the final round. I don't know what happened to Izzy there, but he had a shocker off the start. He's ghosted. Everyone's gone through him. But I don't think X-Knights was so lucky. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know what's happened there. So we've got a Red Bull and a Mercedes out of action. Dante will not be happy. No, you won't. Well, yeah. It's been a tough season for the Mercedes. Car went backwards. Well, that's not the right way to go. Alright, well, let's have a look at the tyres everyone's on as Frizy goes into the pits. Classic Frizy strat. Pits and goes to the back, gets off those softs onto the meds. But we've got most people on meds. We've got Liam at the front on hard, so he's in the box seat on the older tyres from the front. J Swole on the hard as well as Kirko, Mick and War Machine. Everyone else on the mediums now. Positional changes from that chaotic first lap. The top 4 all up a spot as Izzy Fizzy went backwards. Donut and Kirko up 4 spots. War Machine's up 3. Frizy's down 4 after his pit. And of course we've lost X-Knights and Izzy Fizzy. Possible race strategy, starting on the hard to med, double 2-stop. I don't know about a 2-stop. Probably want to avoid a 2-stop if possible. But safety cars always play their part. Oh, I thought Hunter was going to go into the pits then. Might have dummied a little bit. We're not staying out. Hey, settle down there, Matty. We're going to go another lap off the safety car. Alright, well while we're behind the safety car, as I said, Donut has won the championship. He also had the most wins this season. 5 race wins. Next best is Henchy, Driver and Edge with 2 each. Of course, Edge going up a tier earlier in the season. Donut Gorilla wins the pole award as well. He's had 7 poles for the season. Next best is Hunter with 3. Donut again, the most podiums. He's got 8 podiums for the season. Matty Skills with 6. Hunter, Chevy and Henchy with 4 apiece. Will we see any of those drivers add to that record tonight? Or will we see someone new? Thought maybe Izzy might have broken that streak for us, but unfortunately he is gone. Alright, here we go. Safety car is in this lap. We'll get back underway for the Australian Grand Prix. And it will be Liam Dierenberg to set the pace. What can the lime green machine do off the start? And he has gone. So we're away. Hunter dropping 7/10 back already, so pretty good start from Liam. Well, someone going a little bit wide in the back there as Liam leads us off. Hunter and Matty Skills round out the top three. Chevy Wolves, Moe Nabs and Chasey G following close behind. Can anyone stop the line green wheelie bin, as Pajala loves to call them? So far, pretty cleanish start as War Machine and Mick battling down the back. Oh, who's going to win this battle between Hunter and Matty Skills to finish second in the championship? Just 1 point between them in the championship as Hunter's going for a move and he gets it done around the outside. What a move from Hunter as he takes the lead of the Grand Prix. Whew, what an overtake. So Hunter getting it done. Absolutely brilliant move. I'm glad I flicked up and watched that one because that was brilliant. Got a few battles further back as Hunter takes the fastest lap of the Grand Prix with a 20.8. Of course, we still have a extra point for the fastest lap in Wallaby, even though the real F1's got rid of it bizarrely. We're keeping it as Donut and Evil Blade battle in the midfield. Donut slowly making his way through the pack now up to P9. Tyres, please. Yes, we can see the tyres. There you go. We head back up. There's a little bit of gaps forming as Chasey looking to make a move on Moe. And he does it up the inside at the same corner that Hunter got the move around the outside. We've got a racing ball around the outside, a racing ball on the inside. Two brilliant moves from the Racing Bull boys. And I tell you what, Lefty's got to be proud of that as they're now both in the top 5. Hunter still leading us, Chasey now up to P5. Brilliant driving from the RB boys. As Liam now takes the fastest lap. He has a little bit of a look. Can't quite get it done. He ran out of a bit of track there. So we'll go on board with Liam. As he chases down the RB of Hunter. Go Liam with the DRS open now. May not be able to get it done on this one, but he will sit right up the backside of Hunter now. Just 3/10 between them. Another dose of DRS. May have to wait till the home straight now. Hunter may be a bit of a sitting duck up the straight. Not much you can do with the DRS. And here we go. Can he get it done? DRS is open. He's not really gaining. He didn't really gain there. As Donut now the fastest car on the track with a 20.2. He's now up into P8, so he's slowly picking off these drivers as he works his way through from the back. Oh, Matty, I think he went a little bit wide there. He's still sitting alright in P3. Chevy is a Chasey going a little bit wide there as well. I don't know if that glitch is still there where you get the double warning at that corner. I hope not, for Chasey's sake. Yeah, sure. Telemetry, there we go. My bad, Fishy. I haven't done this for a while, mate. Forget some things. But there we go. We've got all the gadgets at our disposal in the Wallaby Combox. Pretty even spacing between the grid now. There's not really any tight battles. Hunter, Liam and Matty evenly spaced within each, apart from each other. Chevy and Chasey around the same. So the grid sort of starting to settle down a bit now. As we see a Red Bull head into the pits, that Shining Swarm. Not sure if he might have got some damage or is he just changing tyres. No, just getting onto the hards. Maybe getting out of the battle pack. Done with those meds, he's onto the hards. Till the end, I would say. As Easy Fizzy leaves the session. That's unfortunate for him. I'm not really sure what happened to Izzy. Well, we might have to go into the chat and figure that out a bit later. But right now we've got a battle on between Hunter and Liam for the win here. We're only on lap 8, so we've still got a long way to go. Not even a third of the way through this race. Matty's starting to fall away a little bit now. He's now 1.3 seconds behind Liam, so he's fallen out of the DRS. So he's going to come under pressure from Chevy in that very nice American livery. As now Chevy gets the DRS up the straight, and he will be, don't know what's going on in the backfield there. Donut all over the joint. Might have had a bit of a moment there. Donut is falling back to P9 now behind Evil Blade. Now a bit of a gap from 4th to 5th as Chasey's now under pressure from Moe and Dwight as well. So Chasey now 2 seconds behind Chevy Wolves. So he's got a bit of work to do to catch this leading pack now. Otherwise these front four could start to bolt away, although Matty's now falling even further behind Liam. So Hunter and Liam really setting the pace here, and they are getting away from everyone else. As they are battling away. Look at these two. Now just 3/10. Liam dropped a little bit there. He was right on the back of him, but he has dropped away a little bit. But he will have another go. Probably not there as he dips the tyre into the grass and off into the gravel. And Hunter says, "See you later, mate." And he will lead us over the line for at the end of lap 9, and now 2.5 second gap that Liam now has to wound back in again. So all that hard work from Liam to stay within touching distance of Hunter. He's now going to have to start again, but he's now under pressure from Matty right behind him, and Chevy behind him as well. So he's got work to do to catch up. He's got work to do to defend, although Matty already is dropping back a little. So I think Liam's got the pace on Matty. Matty now dropping just over that second gap. See, I don't think that Matty's got the pace to match it with Liam. He's now dropping back. Chevy's still in DRS range of Matty. Got some bigger gaps forming further down the grid. We've got a bit of a gap between J Swole and War Machine now. War Machine's have kind of bit on his own as Frizzy's now 3 seconds. Oh, Matty's out again. Matty's gone. What happened to Matty? Oh, no. Oh, he's binned it. He's binned it. Oh, it's a safety car as well. And Liam's got a drive-through penalty for speeding under safety car. Whoa. Well, this has blown the race wide open now. You see Hunter, Liam, Chevy, Chasey, Moe, White into the pits. Evil Blade follows them as well. Everybody's pitting. That's cruel for Liam. Yeah, King Liam has dropped his crown. Oh dear. He was looking on for a podium, possibly a win tonight, but that's cruel his race. Can he fight back from that? He's going to have to go all the way back to the back. Oh, that's cool. What happened to Matty though? He's DNF'd again. He's DNF'd a few times this season. I don't think any have actually been his fault, but I think that might have been all him that time. I could be wrong. But we didn't see it, so hard to speculate. I hope he didn't get a touch. I don't think so. I think there was gaps all around him, so I don't think anyone was involved, but yeah, I don't know. Alright, well, let's have a look at the tyres now. What's everybody done? So most of them have gone on to fresh hards. Liam is on fresh meds. So he started on the hards, that makes sense. J-Swole, another one that started on the hards, so he's had to go to meds. So it's gonna be tough to get to the end here on meds. I don't think they're gonna last the distance, are they? If they do, they're gonna be screaming at the end, I would think. War Machine's gone on to meds as well, as has Kirko. So this safety car has not really come out at the ideal time for the hard run at the hard starters. So it's a little bit early to be getting onto the meds. There's Mick now into the pits as well. Oh, have a water. Alright, thanks Fishy. While we're under safety car, yep, I will have a little break and re-wet the lips of the base variety. Gotta stay hydrated, indeed. Gotta keep the mouth moist for the comms. Liam's driving and twitching. What a bumble, bro. Got distracted. Yeah. You gotta keep an eye on that Delta. Because they will ping you. Too true, Fishy. You do a great job in the box though, mate. The com box. Alright, safety car is in this lap, so we will go racing again on... We've done 12 laps of this race, so we've still got... quick math, 17 to go. So not even halfway yet, so still plenty of action to come. Don't go anywhere. Could still be plenty of twists and turns to finish out this Tier 4 season. Fortunately, Matty's skills out of the race, so he will not be finishing P2 in the championship now. Unless Hunter crashes, of course. Which could happen. Could happen. Long way to go as Hunter says, let's go, baby. And he puts his pedal down and he leads us through onto lap 13 of 29 of the Australian Grand Prix. Liam is close behind, although he goes a little bit wide, but he does have that drive-through serve, which is going to send him right to the back of the pack, which means Chevy Wolves is in a great position now. Provisional P2. Moe Nabs is on the provisional podium. We haven't seen Moe on the podium yet this season. Could we see the Ferrari man notch up his first podium of the season? I would love to see it. Getting his opportunity in the Ferrari after yours truly decided that he'd had enough and thought, love to see Moe on the full-time grid, and he's done pretty well so far, and he's doing well tonight. Oh, and just to say that, he gets a 3-second time penalty. Oh, curse of the comms. No, I'm sorry, Moe. I'm sorry. I was rapping you, mate. I apologise. Oh, no. Oh, sorry, Wogjet. Sorry, Wogjet. I put the curse on the Ferrari. Oh, there's 2 Ferraris, don't worry, because War Machine's in the wrong car. War Machine's had a War Machine moment and put himself in the McLaren. He should be in the Ferrari. As Chasey now gets a 3-second penalty as well. So we're now at that point where the track limit warnings are starting to rack up. Look, Moe decided to stick his nose up there. I'm glad that didn't turn out poorly. Chevy would not have been happy. Liam has served his drive-through now, so he's now at the back of the grid. So he's got a little bit of work to do to force his way back in. But Hunter has run away now. He's now 1.4 seconds ahead of Chevy, and that gap is increasing. So Hunter now in the box seat to win this race, but we've still got a long, long way to go. Dwight now on the provisional podium. Scored his first podium just recently. Was that last week or in Singapore? Can't remember. Yeah, it was last week in Monza. Dwight got his first podium of the season, so he's on track to do it again. There's the only Williams rep tonight, unfortunately, for Fish, as Frosty was not able to get in, as Moe gets the move done on Chevy. It goes up into P2. He does have that penalty, so he's got a bit of work to do now to create a gap back to Chevy, as Dwight now has a look as well. Chevy under a little bit of pressure now. Dwight makes the move. Can he make it stick? Yes, he does. No contact at all there, so great racing, boys. Keep it nice and clean as Chevy loses 2 spots back to 4th. He's now under pressure from the Mercedes of Jasewol on the faster tyre, of course. On the meds, everyone else around him on the hards. Yeah, Fishy's in the chat. He's happy. He's happy with that move from Dwight up into 3rd. Oh, as the Haas and the Mercedes go side by side, and Jasewol thinks better of it. A wise decision. That could have ended poorly, but great racing as Evil Blade now looking to make a move on the Racing Bull of Chasey. And oh, there's the Mercedes off. Jasewol's off. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but Jasewol has fallen back to 9th now. We've now got a great battle pack here. Bladey, Chasey, Frizy, Donut, Gorilla and Jasewol are now bumper to bumper, or wing to wing, I should say. This isn't Supercars. This is Formula 1, ladies and gentlemen, as Liam Dierenberg is the fastest car on the track. Down in 13th, he's made up 1 position already. How far can he recover? As, Chasey goes a little bit deep there. Misses his braking point slightly, but he's still good. He's still there in P6. But this will allow Bladey to get a little bit of a gap between the two as he goes after Chevy. Now, Bladey's now in the DRS zone of Chevy. Chevy trying his hardest to stay within DRS of Dwight ahead. Dropped out at the last detection point, but he's trying his he's dropping back a little bit further now. So Dwight doing a great job here. Meanwhile, Hunter is 3 seconds up the road. Hunter's cruising out ahead. No troubles at all for him. As we've got a battle between Moe, Dwight, Chevy, Wolves. Evil Blade is closer. He will get DRS, but Chevy will get DRS ahead of him as well, though. As will Dwight. So there's a bit of a DRS train now. So Bladey's just going to have to hang in there. Wait for his moment. He has got the pace to win this race, Bladey. If he does win the race, or finishes second with the fastest lap, he can move past Henchman on the standings and finish 4th. So there's a goal for Bladey if he wants to finish in the top 4. But so far, he's holding firm in that top 5 in the championship. Meanwhile, a bit further back, Frizy and Chasey have got penalties. So Donut Gorilla will work his way up to 8th. He's now, well, effectively 6th. So those guys up front, Donut is coming. Whoa, Bladey nearly loses it. What a save. What a save from the Blade Man. But he does lose the position to Frizy. But Bladey fights back, and he gets the position back from Frizy. Great racing, Bladey. Oh, what a save that was. I thought he was gone. He was gone. But no, as we go 3 wide down the main straight, Moe, Chevy and Dwight living dangerously. This is what we love to see. It is the last round. We've got yellow flags. We've got VSC doing. Oh, it's a full safety car. What's happened? Why have we got another safety car? Has someone got damage? Mix, oh no, Mix is okay. Someone lost it on the last corner. I wonder who that was. Oh, there's a J-Swole. J-Swole is missing his front wing, I believe. Yep. Yeah, J-Swole's got no wing. So I'm guessing it was a safety car for debris. As J-Swole's nose looks worse than Brad Pitt in Fight Club. And he's going to have to come in and fix that right up. A little bit of rhinoplasty for the Mercedes. It was on the screen. Oh, was it? There you go. I was obviously looking somewhere else and completely missed it. So, this is, yeah, not great for Hunter. Hunter was flying out in front, but now that gap is going to be right back again as Hunter is into the pits. So this is a strategy call, getting off the hards and finishing on the meds, I would imagine. Yeah, he got a fresh set of yellow boots. Chevy stays out. Chevy has stayed out. J-Swole's got a 10-second penalty for speeding. It just goes from bad to worse for J-Swole. He's having a shocker. I wonder if J-Swole is going to come back in and serve that 10 seconds to get out of the way. But if he does, it means he's going to have to get onto a different tyre. So I don't know, he might have enough time to come in, just put the softs on to serve that 10-second penalty and then go back in again and put the meds back on. That could be a play if we get enough laps under the safety car. But yeah, Chevy staying out is an interesting call. Everyone else has gone in. So unless he didn't have another set of meds, or he's just taken the track position. Thought, you know what, I'm more comfortable setting the pace, sitting out in front. But he's going to have Hunter on fresh meds right behind him. So I'm not sure how long he's going to stay there for. And Moe's gone in for fresh hards. We've got Dwight, Blade, Frizy and War Machine on the meds. Donut and Shining Swarm on the hards, and we got Kirko, Liam, Chasey, Jasewall, and Mick on meds. So there we go. So penalties, Jasewall's got that 10-second, and then Moe, Frizy, and Chasey with 3-second pence. Positional changes from the start of this race. War Machine up 10 spots from dead last to 7th. Go the War. Donut up 7 spots. Kirko up 6 spots into the top 10. Go the Boss Man. Looking very nice in that racing green Aston Martin in the top 10. How far can Kirko go? Biggest loser so far, Liam down 9 spots because of that drive-through earlier. Chasey down 4, Jasewall down 3. A pretty good race from Bladey as well, up 7 positions from his starting 12th. Putting himself right in the hunt of this race. I've been doing this whole time with that spectator menu up. Sorry if I have, I apologise. Liam's cheering in the chat. He's back in it. He's certainly got the pace to get back up into the top positions. How far can he go? We've still got 9 laps to go of this Albert Park Melbourne Grand Prix. We've done 20 laps. Chevy leads us ahead of Hunter and Moe Nabs. So we're going to have a 9-lap sprint to the finish. Who's going to win this one? Who is going to win the final race of the Tier 4 season? Give a shout out to your favourite driver. Put your predictions in. I want to see them. I think Hunter's favourite from here, to be honest. That's probably not really going out on much of a limb at all, is it, really? But Chevy will lead us. Oh, he's lost it. Chevy, no. Hasn't worked. The safety car restart has not worked out at all for Chevy as Hunter takes the lead already. Moe's got a 10-second penalty for ignoring yellow flags. What? What was that about? Overtaking before the start line. Oh dear. That's now 13 seconds of penalties for Moe. Hunter's got a penalty as well. What did he get? Did he get was that a 3-sec? Oh, Hunter's got a 10-sec. Oh, because he passed Chevy before the line. Oh. Surely that could be taken off. Because Chevy spun. There's not much else they could do. It's not like Chevy could have gone back past them again. It was too late by then. I dare say that could be reversed by the stewards. I'm not a steward, but surely common sense could prevail there, I reckon. So if I was Hunter and Moe, I probably wouldn't. The War Machine gets a 3-second penalty. I probably wouldn't go in and serve that because I reckon that could be taken off. If it was my call, I'd take it off. I'd take it off them because that's a bit unfair. We've got battles in the back now. Gaps between Hunter, Moe, Dwight and Chevy Walls are now a bit of a gap between each car ahead of them. But we've got Chevy, Bladey, Frizy, Donut and Shining Swarm. Chasey in there as well. Liam up into P10 now. Yeah, true that, Fishy. I'm with you, mate. I'm with you. I'm pretty confident in saying we can get rid of those. So Hunter, Moe, make sure you put those tickets in, get those reversed, because that was a little bit of BS. Hunter now sets the fastest lap, 20.0. Blady, can Blady get the move done up the straight? I don't think he's not close enough. He's going to run out of track. So he's going to have to tuck in behind Chevy and go again. So when we get to the end of this race, we'll just have to remember, well, Frizy gives Blady a little bit of a tap and says, hello, I'm here. Yeah, I think we'll have to remember that at the end. Hunter and Moe with 10-second pans, so we might have to take that into account when we see with the final results. But anyway, we'll move on from that and we'll follow this battle pack. Chevy starting to get a little bit of a way away from Blade now as Donut and Frizy go side by side. Donut, Chevy gets a 3-second penalty. I dare say Donut. Oh, Chevy's out. He's gone. He's hit the wall. Oh, Kirko's got a 10-second penalty for colliding with J-Swole as well. Oh, it's all kicking off. It's not a safety car though, it's just a VSC. Frizy will pit. Oh, and he gets a 10-second penalty for ignoring yellow flags. Oh dear. And he won't be able to serve that this stop either. He's got... Oh, he will. In fact, he will be able to serve that 10-second penalty, my bad. And he's got damage as well, so he's going to have to get a new wing. Kirko's in the pits as well. So that's ended their race. Frizy and Kirko are out of this now. But yeah, Hunter and Moe out in front. And we're back under green flag, racing back underway again. Donut now up into P5. Liam worked his way up into 7th. So after that drive through earlier, he's slowly making his way back through. Got another 5 laps to go after this. How far can he recover? Jump on board with Donut as he heads up the main straight of Albert Park. Not quite close enough to Blady to get a move or even think about a move, but he is closing in. He is closing in on this front group. Our championship winner, he's sniffing another podium here. He's got the most wins, the most podiums this season, but he's not done. He wants another one. He doesn't want to finish this season quietly. He wants to add to his tally. And why not? It's a champion mentality. As Liam now on the back of Chasey. Chasey, of course, has a time penalty, so Liam is actually effectively 6th anyway. But he will want to try and get past this Racing Bull as fast as possible to try and make a move on the cars ahead as War Machine gets another penalty. Yeah, it's not looking good for that, Fishy. The Selbers are both in the top 6 provisionally at the moment. Blady in 5th, Liam in 7th, but effectively 6th right now with the penalty ahead of him. Because Donut's now the fastest car on the track going into the 19s. And he's got the move done on Blady now. Up into 4th, and he's right on the back of Dwight now. He's eyeing another podium, or could he, dare I say it, another win? He might run out of time for the win. He might end up with the on-track. He might end up with the win after the penalties, but we've got to remember that those 10-second penalties will probably be removed later on. But at the moment, Donut may not know that, so he's gunning for a win here as he goes around the outside of Dwight and moves up into third spot. Championship winner is on the podium once again. Well, Moe's actually got a 3-second penalty as well, so he obviously can't get rid of that. So Donut's actually effectively second now, so it's only Hunter that's stopping Donut from taking another win as we speak. We've got 2 Racing Bulls in the top 7. We've got 2 Salvers in the top 6. As Dwight gets a 3-second penalty. Oh dear. Is that his first penalty? Yeah, it is. So that's probably cruelled his podium hopes, perhaps. We're on the 3rd last lap of this race. We're going to stick with this group because this is the closest battle on track right now. As Donut, he's eyeing up that Ferrari, makes the move up the inside and gets it done pretty easily. Moe doesn't fight that one. Shows maybe a little bit too much respect for the Haas. Lets him go by pretty easily there. So Donut now up into P2. So at the moment he is well, effectively first, but as we said, that hopefully that 10-second penalty can be removed. So Hunter still is in the lead by 4.7 seconds. Now out to 5 seconds. So can Donut win this race? So Blady's got a chance of a podium here. He's about 2.5 seconds behind Moe. So he is within the 3 seconds of the podium. So right now, Blady is effectively third. Fishy won't like me here, won't like me saying that, but Fishy, Blady is third. Liam Dierenberg, he could possibly be on for a podium as well. But he might not want to fight his teammate, as he's just reserving tonight. So we're on the 2nd last lap. Hunter now comfortably out in front. Donut's made up half a second, but we've only got 1 lap to go. I don't think Donut's going to catch him. He's 4 seconds adrift. I don't think he's going to be able to make that up in 1 lap. Because Hunter's had the pace all race. I'm going to consider him the leader. I'm going to forget about that time penalty, and we're going to say that Hunter is our race winner at the moment. Evil Blade now on the back of the Williams. He's got that rear wing open. He's going to want to make a move. He's now, I think he's too far back for the podium at the moment. 4.4 seconds behind Moe. So if he's going to want to make the podium, he needs to make ground right now. He's got half a track left. Can he make the move on the Williams? Around the outside. We can't see. He does make the move. He gets it done. Evil Blade up into P4. Liam gets a 3-second penalty. So no podium for him. So now Blade. Can Blade make up 3/10 in these final few corners as we cross to Hunter, who will take the win on track? Hunter Hunter wins the final Grand Prix of the Tier 4 season. We're going to ignore that 10-second penalty. Donut takes P2. Moe Nabs crosses in third. Can Bladey get it done? Yes, he does. Blade up into the podium. Dwight fourth. Liam fifth. Moe Nabs has got himself into sixth position. One of his best results of the season. Well done, Moe. Chasey takes seventh. Shining Swarm in eighth. Nice drive from the Swarm. War Machine ninth. J Swole will finish in the top 10. Mick takes 11th. Frizy will finish 12th. And we've just got Kirko left. Yeah, so Moe will lose that 10-second as well. So that will put him... third? Second? Probably second. Moe might hold on to second here, actually. There we go. Kirko crosses the line in 13th, so a few points for Kirko to finish the season. And there we go. Donut sits on the top step, but I think after corrections, Hunter will take the win. Pretty sure the Racing Bull team will have a ticket in for that ASAP. We'll get that sorted out. But there you have it. Our final results for Tier 4. Donut takes the driver of the day. Evil Blade, cleanest driver. Nicely done. Donut gets the fastest lap as well. So there, that's what it looks like. So let's communicating. Thanks for that. I think Hunter takes the win. Moe, where will he finish up? So 10 seconds off Moe's time. Yeah, Moe will finish second after we take off that 10-second penalty. So Moe Nab's on the podium. That'll be his first podium of the season, I believe. Actually third, because Donut will finish second. Moe Nabs will finish third. So Bladey will just miss out on the podium, I believe. But we'll just get the rest of these results. But yeah, I believe that's going to be Moe's first podium in Wallaby in the last race of the year. So well done, gents. There we go. That wraps up the Tier 4 Championship for Season 9. Been one hell of a ride this season. Thank you all for hanging in there with us, getting through to the end. It's been a long season, 16 grueling rounds. I believe it's probably going to be a couple rounds less next season, but there we go. That is the end of Season 9 for Tier 4. It's been a pleasure to bring it to you tonight. Who knows, I might jump in the box a bit more often next season.